Hey there, it's Elizabeth from Living Vibrantly, and I am here to give you my review of the Country Heat Dance Workout Program with Autumn Calabrese. Now, Autumn is the person that brought you the 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, and this was a different side of Autumn. We knew that Autumn had a dance background, but the country music thing was a surprise, frankly, but a pretty awesome surprise. So the music for this program is country pop. And a lot of the songs, it's almost like light country, it's not like real twangy, morose ballads. There's like a couple of country classics, but I think it's more like upbeat and just kind of a little faster tempo, which makes sense because it's a workout. But then, if you hate country music, it's probably not the kind of country music that you're expecting or that you really hate. So I really think that anybody would like the music in this workout. It's just so catchy and infectious. And so that is really the primary reason to do it. But, in addition to having good music, it actually is a good workout. And I know people might be surprised by that. Like, you don't feel like you're working, but it's great for the legs, the abs, the muscles around the hips, just the way that you're moving in all three dimensions. It's not like a, two-dimensional bicep curl, but you're just doing different movements in all three dimensions. And it really tones then every dimension of your body, and especially the lower body gets a really good toning type of workout with this program. So for me personally, I did this workout over the summer. It is a 30-day program, 4-week program, and I did it at the time that I was going through fertility treatment, having injections for IVF, having frequent doctor appointments, procedures. I took the time off of exercise before and after procedures, but kind of in the weeks leading up to it, I wanted a workout that was gentle for my body, and this was perfect. Not only was it gentle, but I really enjoyed pressing play, and I would look forward to hearing the songs. I ended up downloading a lot of the songs and making a Country Heat playlist. And it just was a fun program for the summer, and it was perfect for me at that time in my life with a lot of serious stuff going on. It was a lighthearted workout. It wasn't the hardest thing I've ever done, but it wasn't a waste of my time either in terms of exercise. Definitely gets the heart rate up. It had some challenging moves, challenging for the mind to figure out kind of how to make your body do what they're showing on the screen, but also challenging physically, for the abdominal muscles, for the leg muscles, moving all around and getting your heartbeat going. So cardiovascular and endurance challenging there as well. Now there is a low impact modifier. So for anyone dealing with an injury or like back problems where, you need something low impact, knee problems where you can't do any jumping, the modifier is like front and center, slightly off center, but she is visible and being pointed out and kind of referred to throughout. So it's not just like, some of the workouts there's a modifier, but you can't see what the modifier is doing, or the modifier is not really doing something that's low impact. So this is a really good modifier, good modifications. And it's also a good workout. Like if you follow her, she's still really showing good form and she's not doing it half-heartedly, being very, showing a lot of precision in her moves. So really, really high quality, I think, on the routines and the modifications. Now the format of this workout is you learn one move, then you learn a second move, and then, so it's like A, then B, then A plus B, and then you move on. So it was 4 8 counts per move, and then 4 8 counts with the combo, and then you move on, and you never go back and repeat the earlier combos in the same session. So it's just really different from a program like Size with Shaun T, if you've heard me talk about that or seen any of my videos. Shaun T is really into choreography, and he is an awesome choreographer. And you get like a story with your dance, and it goes with the song and the words and the music, but it's just not the same thing. So if size was frustrating for you, if it was too hard, if you don't like having to think that much, Country Heat could be perfect. It's so lighthearted. You don't have to remember anything. You don't have to think about what's coming next. It's literally, you do the same move, well, depending on how many counts the move is, but essentially the same move 32 times, and then a second move 32 times, and then it's, 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and whatever. But so there's nothing really to remember. You just kind of watch and follow along. And that you really can't feel like you're falling behind in the same way that could happen with a more complex choreography. So this really is for anyone. The only thing where, I could see someone who's taken a lot of dance classes or, danced professionally, obviously, or semi-professionally, that this would be too easy and you would get bored. So people with a real solid dance background may not really enjoy this necessarily. But if you're just looking for something light and fun and not necessarily to be challenged on, the mental level, then you might just love this as like a throwback to your childhood dance days or whatever. So, but that's really the only person that I could see not liking this, is someone who enjoys that choreography and the more like cerebral, I guess, side of dance where you're learning and it's like telling a story with the dance. There are a couple of routines that come along with their, I don't think, I'm trying to remember if it was a bonus workout, but I think they just come with the program. So they're like a 4-minute song, and you learn the choreography, and then you learn the song. And that's a country line dance format where, you do the whole thing, and then you turn 90 degrees, and you start over again. So that was fun to have that element and, do those sessions. But like I said, the total session is only like 11 minutes long. So it's really not your full workout, but it was fun to like put them together into a short workout or to tack them on to the end of another session. So let's see. So you get, oh gosh, I don't have it in my notes here. I think it's, you get either 6 workouts or you get 8 with the deluxe kit. And then there's also, there's a dance conditioning session that has, like a lot of core work and floor plank type of work. So that session is a little different. And then, so you'll do that, I think it's a couple times a week along with one of the other dancing sessions. Or what I did was I just, I didn't take a rest day, and instead I did the dance conditioning once a week, because that had like a pretty good stretching component to it as well. It's a really fun session with good music. The workouts are 25 to 30 minutes. You don't need any equipment at all. And the calendar progresses to get more difficult. So you start out with the sessions with the pretty basic moves, and you're getting to the moves that are a little bit trickier to figure out, or the combos that are a little bit more complex. Like I said, it's still not choreography, but you might have a move that's really a combination of like 2 or 3 or 4 moves. And you put those together, like a 4-count move instead of a 1-count move, that kind of thing. So, and those more complex moves come in the sessions that you do later in the 4 weeks. I already mentioned the modifier. It's low impact. There's some hopping, like it's not, you're not doing plyometrics. You're not doing burpees, but it still is, a little bit of jumping, but there's always a low impact modification that's shown. And that's really all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward program. I definitely think it works for women and for men, and obviously great for people who are newer to exercise or who need something gentle. But definitely reach out to me, info@livingvibrantly.net, if you have any questions about this, or if you think you want to give it a try. We can go over the different options. You can try a sample session in Beachbody On Demand, and I can get you 30 days free on that. So definitely reach out to me if this program sounds like something you would enjoy. Thanks for watching. Take care.